stream.
Yeah, just don't do that.
Okay, we're starting again. Gonna start pounding this out now. Oh, hey, it's Mark. How's it going, Mark? I also want to cut all this off, unfortunately. Doing well. I should be working, but I'm procrastinating. I hope you're not. Oh, I didn't know yet. Yeah, I had this. I created the channel from a while ago, but I kind of just forgot about it. But now that I just recently bought a tripod. I just want to try do a little test stream. It should end. Oh, the. And it's kind of been a little bit of a disaster because the lights keep turning off, and then of course the stream broke like twice. But I'm gonna be trying again. I hope my voice isn't too annoying. Yep, Rob Norton's fans I guess are my fans too. Just trying to make this border kind of a bit thicker. Oh, I hope it. Uh, yeah, I hope I get a bit more traction from these streams. Let's see. Oh yeah, this thing. The sort of with the panel, the thing you're describing. I took it from an X-Men page that Jim Lee did. I don't remember the book, but it's when Rogue is like waking up. She's saying like no, so the whole panel says no. That's kind of where I took it from. I'm sure. I'm sure I stole it from. I don't. I kind of inspired it a little bit from that. Yeah, doing this is like kind of confusing. I had to like ink because I drew the crash first. And then of course I had to ink that first entirely, and then I had to pencil everything else in, and then ink that after. I don't know. It was kind of a confusing thing to kind of try this out. Yeah, I like the noises too. I put a lot of it. I put a lot in this book already. Just trying not to overlap all this debris I drew. It's- Thanks, Sheldon. it's ironic that you could use the panel itself as a word bubble too. I thought balloon. Yeah, it's a really cool effect. Yeah. Man, I have to white this out. Jeez. I should have just drawn the or inked the panel border first and then. Oh well. It's for your plan, trying to go pro someday. Right now, I don't know. I'm just trying to do the indie route. I don't know. Just my goal is just to make comics. Should probably zoom out a bit more, so you guys can see the whole page. Let's see. This tripod I'm using, it has like a wire in it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's a continuation. I do reference it in the first one, the hot voltage one, but I wouldn't really say it's a continuation. More of like a spin-off, I guess. I don't know. But in a way it's connected, because these two characters, they do appear in the first book, kind of like in the background. Alright, time to write this part out. How many pages is this one going to be? I want to go. I think it's about 34. I think. Because there's another splash page I want to add, or I'm kind of conflicted if I should do it. I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll even grow to more than 34 pages, because it was starting out as like this was supposed to be like 10 pages, supposed to be like really short, but it kind of grew a lot more, or I kind of figured out it was a lot more bigger when I had started kind of like doing the storyboards for it. I feel like there's a really bad answer, but it might change, but right now it is 34 pages, and I also want to add maybe some pinups, and I think maybe some behind the scenes. So maybe it'll be about almost a little bit more than 40 pages in total. The exact page count, I'm not entirely sure. Awesome. Behind the scenes are cool. Thanks, Sheldon. Sheldon, you got any comics? This white pen's kind of filling. Comic. Jeez, that's a big book. Well, it's great to hear, Sheldon. I like hearing people make comics. Called Ocean. Is it kind of like a sci-fi kind of story? That's also really big page 21. More of a horror action. That's cool. Alright, see you, Sheldon. See ya. Oh no, it's alright. See you again. See you around. What's this comic about? Well, Sheldon is kind of like it's basically just a knockoff of Superman, except not really trying to parody the character or try to make fun of him. It's just more. It just kind of is more of a knockoff, except I don't know, like a little bit more goofy. He finds this big giant robot, sort of cyborg guy, and he's saving this chick and destroying this big thing. Sorry that Baku right now. I just never. This is all kind of new. I was kind of showing off this portfolio kind of better thing that I just got. And I kind of been putting all the pages in it just to kind of preview what the story is gonna look like. Trying to get it out. Trying to move this aside. It's kind of big, so I gotta raise up this camera a bit. I was showing off a little bit when Gaten was here. Let's see. So I'm gonna be spoiling the book right now. Let's see. Maybe I'll. Yeah. So I guess you guys can kind of preview what the story kind of is. It's the first page. If you notice, it's obviously kind of like a big Z. Oh, I forgot to mention that the character's name is a Superman. I don't know. And then it's kind of flying around. Finds out more. And stops and flies down. We got this model right here. Crashes down. And the guy do some talking. And some more talking. All of a sudden, main character, the bad guy. My audio is muffled. Oh. And then he grabs her, and then a big fight happens. Or it's all gonna be silent, like my last book. Well, it's gonna be like one page where they do say something, but the rest is just gonna be silent, except, of course, for these sound effects I'm throwing. This part here was really confusing, the draw where he does like the flip. I was looking at like divers kind of jumping into the water, and he crashes down after dodging with these giant arms. I based off the robot off of like 50s toy robots. Let's go back into the design. Like a lot of them have this weird like sort of croissant sort of thing on their body. These circle things, and of course the little turn knob at the back. And some more action. Of course, I showed this earlier. This page took forever. Oh, where's that over? Wrinkle. And here's a sort of big money shot or a splash page. I don't think I've shown the whole thing that Discord. Oh, that's debris. Tech was really fun to do. It's kind of about it. I was also doing some sketching on the back. I always do a sketch on the back of these pages. That's of course where I drew this, if you remember me posting that. And some sketches. These are thumbnails for future pages. Let's just look at that. Some faces, and then I was kind of playing around with like makeup, like how they kind of render it a little bit, a little shiny, a little eye right there. Alright, let's continue this later. Alright, see ya, Mark. Stuff. We're gonna put this back on the tripod again. Alright, bye, Mark. Alright, I'm gonna try inking these buildings here. I hope it's not, I mean, this page already is kind of very cluttered. I just hope when I add these buildings here, it doesn't ruin it even more, or lose even more clarity, but whatever. Do you have a light box? Oh no. I kind of just like inking directly on the page or on the pencils. I don't know. Let's see if this lighting works. Do you have a light box, Sheldon? Might run into that overcrowd issue as well. Then use a light box. Yeah, I guess that would. Yeah, I guess that would help. Using paper, I mean, it works for me. I don't know. I still just try off what I got right now. Yeah, man, do what you're doing. You know, so working. Thanks, Sheldon. Like just trying to BS these buildings right now. Oh. How much drawing do you do in an average day? Um, it kind of, I don't know. It's kind of just a bit random. Sometimes it'll be maybe like 3 hours, or sometimes it'll be busy and it'll be like maybe just about an hour. I don't know. Sometimes it'll be all day. Uh, it kind of just depends. Really, most of the drawing I'm doing now is just kind of working on these pages. Like, I will sketch sometimes on the back, but I don't really have a sketchbook right now. I'm just kind of just only solely just working on these pages right now. Alright, these buildings are almost done. That's how you BS a city in the background. Let's see. I gotta draw for this whiteout I put on. Alright, and wait. Thanks, Sheldon. Are you doing some drawing right now too? This micron's kind of dying, I think. Yeah, I was drawing. I was full. That's cool. Yeah, I usually draw a lot when Rob streams too. I like that studio feel too. Alright. We're almost finished. Alright. We're almost, let's see. Is this a one shot? Or I guess, yeah, it's a one shot. I don't, right now, I'm not sure. I don't really have plans to do like a big story. I'm kind of interested in doing like kind of like one shot stories. But yes, again, this is a one shot. In the future, I do want to do something a bit longer, but right now I'm just trying to get some practice with these one shots, if that makes any sense. Oh, sorry. Alright, I think we're done. I just gotta erase some stuff now. I really like the Micron, but sometimes when you erase over it, because I use maybe too harsh an eraser, it kind of lightens down a bit too much. But oh well. I noticed that too, how it lines down. Yeah, that's why I use these Sharpie gel pens because they don't erase. But I do like the line that the Micron gives better. These are still good, but they don't erase. I think I got these out of Walmart. It's if you want to see the size, it's I'm sure you can the .38. I think you get a pack of these of like 9 or 7. I think for about $10. They're kind of expensive. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I should probably. Or the pen's bad. I don't want none of this here. Okay. I had to try out those Sharpie pens. Yeah, they're nice. They do the job. I kind of just started inking with Crowquill because I heard it's kind of tattoos the ink in place. Oh. Yeah, I'm just kind of using these pens right now. I'm not a real inker. Maybe I should find out this too. I don't know. I think I am finished. Let's see. Just maybe a closer look at this page. Let me bring this camera down. Let's take a closer look. This whole part was so fun. I love doing, I don't know, this kind of BS technology kind of flying out. That's so fun. And of course all this smoke flying out. This was a really fun panel to do. Just a closer look here. I struggled on this. Those hands were really confusing to do. And also I kind of cheaped out because I didn't even draw the neck or nothing. But I mean, I guess it works. Some more close up on the debris here. I get anxiety doing tech stuff. Yeah, I was looking at a lot of like Jim Lee sort of X-Men kind of stuff. All those 90s artists do really good tech. Alright, and I guess I shall end the stream right here. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I really appreciate it. And, see ya. Alright, see ya, Sheldon.